I think Blizzard could manage to sink even deeper after its Diablo Immortal announcement last year at BlizzCon, but I was wrong. I dare say Blizzard may have a worse reputation than EA. Alright, so what did they do wrong? On October 5th, a Hearthstone player named Bitzchung was being interviewed after a match, and during this interview, he donned a mask and said, "Liberate Hong Kong, revolution of our age." For those of you who don't know, Hong Kong is currently protesting against the authoritative Chinese government in an attempt to keep its democracy. Bitzchung is an esports player from Hong Kong and decided to show his support for his home. Blizzard immediately cut off the stream when he did this. They also denied him his $10,000 winnings and banned him from participating in Hearthstone events for a year. They also stated they will not work with the two reporters that were interviewing him because, actually, I don't think they gave a satisfactory answer for that yet. Probably just for being there. Now, why would Blizzard have such a harsh reaction to this few-second-long sign of support? Well, the Chinese company Tencent owns a 5% stake in Blizzard's parent company, Activision Blizzard, which equates to a couple $billion. Blizzard also wants to pursue making mobile games because they are currently incredibly successful in China. Now, the Chinese government does not like to be criticized and regularly tries to stifle concerns about it. Blizzard banned Bitzchung because they're afraid that his comment would upset the Chinese government and risk their partnership with Tencent. However, by supporting China's efforts to silence free speech, they have shown that all they care about is money. Backlash against them has been swift and brutal. Many of their fans are boycotting Blizzard and even deleting their Blizzard accounts. Some of the Blizzard employees have walked out of the company because they also don't agree on the stance that Blizzard had taken against the people of Hong Kong. There is also a movement to turn the Overwatch character Mei into a pro-Hong Kong symbol to try and get the game banned in China. Seeing as Overwatch is one of Blizzard's most popular games, this wouldn't go over well for the company. In response to the backlash, Blizzard made a comment on October 12th stating that they will give Bitzchung his $10,000 winnings and only ban him and the interviewers for 6 months. However, they also stated that their decision to ban Bitzchung had nothing to do with their relationship with China. Sure. I think more people would be inclined to believe that if it wasn't for the statement you gave us for banning him and how it differs from the one you gave China. We were shown the rule in the agreement that Bitzchung supposedly broke, but people in China received a tweet saying how angered Blizzard was by Bitzchung's actions and how they will defend the pride of China. So it's safe to say their statement didn't do anything but make everyone more angered. This is no longer about Bitzchung's punishment, but about how Blizzard is silencing people to appeal to China. Blizzard has already canceled an Overwatch launch event in New York City and delayed a World of Warcraft event in Taiwan, fearing protesters. And it has only gotten worse for them. On October 18th, Blizzard got a letter from Congress urging them to end Bitzchung's suspension and to not allow China to influence free speech on their platforms. What makes this really interesting, though, is that this letter has been signed by Democrats and Republicans, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Marco Rubio being two of the signatures on the letter. You know you messed up when both parties agree that what you did was crummy. Now, I am really looking forward to November 1st. Why? Well, that is the first day of BlizzCon, Blizzard's biggest event of the year. Already, people are planning a mass protest for the event, and I have no idea how Blizzard is going to handle it. Would they risk questions from the audience? I can't imagine it. I am really looking forward to seeing all the badwill that Blizzard has garnered in a few short weeks amassed into the war zone it will no doubt be. This is going to be exciting.